Welcome, welcome for another US state maps with facts. And today it's about Louisiana, the unusual and the weird facts about this state, Louisiana. And at the end, we're gonna start with the unusual facts or untold facts. The state is named after King Louis XIV of France and was acquired by the 803 the Louisiana Purchase. Louisiana Purchase. Doubling the size of United States. We have Napoleon House in New Orleans. There is a building called Napoleon House, which was originally intended as a refuge for Napoleon Bonaparte after the exile. So, Napoleon House here in New Orleans. Mardi Gras. The tradition of Mardi Gras was brought to Louisiana by French settlers, and New Orleans is globally famous for its celebrations. Mardi Gras. Louisiana is often called bayou state due to its numerous bayou slow-moving, swampy section of rivers or lakes. So, bayou state. The Louisiana state capital in Baton Rouge. Yeah. It's the tallest Capitol building in the US, with standing at 450 feet. So, tallest Capitol in Baton Rouge. New Orleans is recognized as the birthplace of jazz music, with legends like Louis Armstrong hailing from the city. So, jazz, music was born in New Orleans. Tabasco sauce, the famous Tabasco sauce, originated from Avery Islands, Louisiana, is still produced there. Tabasco. Hurricane Katrina, one of the most devastating natural disasters in US history. Hurricane Katrina struck Louisiana in 2005, causing catastrophic flooding in New Orleans. First opera house. The first opera house in United States. The Théâtre La Rue Saint-Pierre was built in New Orleans. So, first opera again in New Orleans. Pirate legacy. The infamous pirate Jean Lafitte operated in the Gulf of Mexico and use Barataria Bay in Louisiana as a base for smuggling operations. So, these were the unusual or untold facts. And now, let's switch to the quirky facts. Okay, the quirky ones. In Louisiana, it's legal to buy alcohol through drive-through windows as long as the container is not opened. Frog Festival. Well, rain. In Louisiana, the city of rain is known for the Frog Festival. And hosts an annual one with frog races and other amphibian themed activities. Frog Festival. Nutria problem. The state of Louisiana has an overpopulation of nutria, a large rodent-like creature that cause significant damage to the wetlands. So this one is the and this one is the well, Rougarou legend. Rougarou, it's a famous werewolf-like creature that it's mystified in Louisiana folklore, and it's said to roam the swamps. Rougarou legend. Haunted plantations. Louisiana is known for its haunted plantations, like the Myrtles plantations, reputed to be one of the most haunted homes in America. We have the jazz music bird in New Orleans, and a quirky aspect, it's the jazz funerals. Well, jazz funerals, which are vibrant processions celebrating the life of deceased with music and dance. Jazz funerals. Right. Well, I don't know if it's held only in New Orleans or all across the state territory. Next quirky fact, it's voodoo culture. Well, voodoo is a religion with African, Haitian, and Catholic influences, and has a significant presence in New Orleans, with even voodoo shops and voodoo tours. So we have voodoo again in New Orleans. Right. Mouse Man. In the Atchafalaya Basin, some residents dress in moss suits during the Alligator Festival. Aerial mosquito spraying. Due to its extensive wetlands, Louisiana often conducts aerial spraying to control mosquitoes' populations. The official state dog is the Catahoula leopard dog, known for its distinctive merle coat and versatile in herding and hunting. Largest crayfish boil. Breaux Bridge, known as the crayfish capital of the world, hoards the largest crayfish boil, cooking thousands of pounds of crayfish annually. Bonfires. Bonfires. On the leaf. In some parts of Louisiana, it's a tradition to build massive bonfires along the Mississippi River leaves on Christmas Eve to light the way for Papa Noel, Cajun Santa Claus. King Cake Baby. During the Mardi Gras season, king cake is baked with a tiny plastic baby inside. The person who finds the plastic baby must host the next party. Well, a quirky regional favorite sandwich is made with peanut butter and mayonnaise, and it's peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. Whoa. Legal dwelling, Until the late 19th century, dwelling was legal way to use and settle disputes in New Orleans, but with strict codes of conduct for the practice. Well, and now at the end, let's outline the map of Louisiana. So, this one is stuck with the Christmas date, stuck with the right, so this one is stuck with the, that's how we go. Right, so we go down. But this well, so star is digital. Right, so star is done. Good, it is done, right. And so, my star down. Cosmos test. This one goes. And size. And so good. And now, if we look on the map, according to annotations, we can conclude as Louisiana had legal dwelling until 19th century. It's the state with bonfires on leaves as a practice on New Year's Eve. It has its own creatures that is rambling the swamps. It's Rougarou legend. Rougarou. Well, there is a frog festival practice in Louisiana. And it has the tallest Capitol building in United States. Well, it's also sometimes nicknamed called the bayous state. In New Orleans, it's the birthplace of jazz music, but also the jazz funerals, which is a quirky way of processions for the deceased ones with music. The Tabasco, it's the way of living, and voodoo, it's still very a common practice in New Orleans, where we have also voodoo shops and voodoo dolls. Also, New Orleans has a Napoleon house, which was originally built as a refugee for the Napoleon Bonaparte after exile. And the first opera in the United States, it was built in New Orleans. cuisines. So Louisiana is full of untold aspects and quirky facts worth knowing. By the way, well, leave a comment about your opinion for this video. And if you're from Louisiana, just leave more quirky facts. I'm very curious to find it more about. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time I